Hi grade 2, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to today's reading class. Today we're going to be having reading comprehension, read to understand. But before we begin the reading, let's look at the following words, its meaning, and the importance and story. Let's begin with the first word, which is title, author, genre, characters, illustrator, settings. Grade 2, what do you understand by the word title? Every time in the classroom we talk about this during our school days before the stay at home begins. Remember, before we begin any story, Miss Basira would say, open your book to page. The name of the story is, so the title of the story is the name of the story. For example, schools around the world. It's a name of a story. It's a title of a story we read before the school was locked down, okay? So, title means name of the story. This can make you imagine what the story is going to be, okay? What about the word author? Look at this person here. The lady here, what do you think she's doing? She's thinking and writing. Who is she? She is an author. An author writes the story. Author writes the story. What about genre? Genre is the kind of story you want to read, okay? Is it fantasy? Just an imaginary story. What cannot happen in real life? Is it realistic fiction? Something that is real. It can happen in real life. Is it fable? Of course, fable teaches lessons. So you might want to read fable because of the lessons you might probably gain from it. So, characters. These are the people and sometimes animals in the story. Some story doesn't have animals, so the characters are going to be just the people in it. Some stories have animal, for example, the guard and the wildlife. Wildlife are animals that live in the forest, like lion, cheetah, leopard, and the rest, okay? So the character of the story is going to be the guard himself and the animals. So we have illustrator. Come over here. Can you see this flower? Who draw the flower? Illustrator draws the pictures in the story. In the story, not just any picture, okay? Most of the stories we read in the classroom, they all have pictures in them. This is to aid better understanding. Picture make you understand the story better. Illustrator draws those pictures in the story. Therefore, author writes the story. Illustrator draws the pictures in the story. Okay? They are different. Author writes, illustrator draws, okay? But they both make the picture make the story more understanding, okay? What about settings? Settings is when and where the story took place. For example, okay, we have a get-together party in Bright Blossom School, okay? Children's Day party. So, Bright Blossom School want to celebrate its kids. During summer on Monday. So we all went to Bright Blossom School on Monday and we all had fun. So if I ask you, where was the setting of the Children's Day party in Bright Blossom? You're going to tell me Bright Blossom on Monday. Or Bright Blossom, maybe the party took place in the morning or in the afternoon. You're going to tell me Bright Blossom in the morning. Okay? So setting is where and when the story took place. Okay? For example, you having a pool party in your house. In your house. So you're inviting your friend over to your house for the pool party on Friday evening. Okay? So you are having a pool party on Friday evening. In case you're being asked, what are the settings of this party? You're going to say your house evening or your house on Friday. That's where and when the story happened. Okay, so grade 2, please never forget this. Always remember, an author writes, illustrator draws. So now before we begin the story, look at the picture above the story. What does the picture tells you? Picture tells a lot about a story, okay? It can give you an idea and an information before you begin reading the story. Picture can tell you what the story is all about even before you begin the story. So here you can see the picture of firefighters fighting fire, okay? So the story we're about to read is about fire accidents and firefighters demonstrating how to keep safe during fire accidents. So let's begin. Let's read together, okay? Please read with me. Let's concentrate on the difficult word so we can master them. Firefighters demonstrate. You can break this word if it's so long for you. Demonstrate. Firefighters demonstrate how to stop, drop, and roll. This is what you must do if your clothes catch on fire. Stop. Stop where you are. Don't run. Drop. Drop to the ground. Roll. Roll back and forth, protecting your face with your hands to smother the flames. In case of fire, line up quietly, walk quickly to the nearest exit. Exit is the way, okay? Like through the door, okay? A way out. To the nearest exit and go outside. Listen for instructions. Now again, let's read for fluency now. Okay. Firefighters demonstrate how to stop, drop, and roll. This is what you must do if your clothes catch on fire. Stop. Stop where you are. Don't run. Drop. Drop to the ground. Roll. Roll back and forth, protecting your face with your hands to smother the flames. In case of fire, line up quietly, walk quickly to the nearest exit, and go outside. Listen for instructions. So grade 2, according to the story we just read, let's answer the following questions. Okay, remember the story? Firefighters demonstrated how to keep safe. Okay, firstly they said stop. Don't run. You don't have to push everyone on your way. Stop. Walk quietly but quickly. Okay, quietly but quickly to the nearest exit and go outside for instructions. Don't just run skater, running here, there, then you go. No, okay? You go outside quietly and quickly and wait for instructions. Now question 1 says, what should the title? Did you notice the story doesn't have a title? Yes. And I told you, title is the name of the story. Now we don't even know the name of the story. Okay, let's provide title for the story ourselves. Now grade 2, what do you think the title of the story should be? What should the title be? In case of fire. In case of fire, because the firefighters demonstrated what to do in case of fire. Now question 2, in case of fire, what are you expected to do? Are you to push everyone on your way just to have your own way? No. Are you to start screaming, shouting? No. What are you expected to do in case of fire? Maybe you are in school, okay? May it never happen in our school. Maybe you're in school or at home or anywhere, and a fire suddenly outbreak. What should you do? Line up quietly, and walk quickly to the nearest exit. Question 3. Who demonstrates what to do in the story if your clothes catch fire? Someone demonstrated everything we need to do. So who demonstrated what to do in the story if your clothes catch fire? Is it a teacher? The chef? Oh, firefighters, because they have experience about this. So they demonstrated what to do in the story if your clothes catch fire. They said roll back and forth. It means roll back and forward, okay? Covering your face to protect your face from being burned. Number 4 question says, illustrator is the person who, remember, someone write the story, but someone make us understand the story better through an image. So, what is this person? Illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. Don't forget, an author writes the story, illustrator draws the pictures. Now, the firefighter says, roll back and forth, protecting your, is it your money, your lunchbox, your school bag, or what? Your face. Roll back and forth, protecting your face. So now grade 2, we know what to do in case of fire. This is actually a story, okay? But like I said, some story teaches a lesson. So we've really learned a lesson in the story that in case of fire, walk quietly but quickly to the nearest exit. Protect your face from the flames of fire, okay, by rolling back and forth. Okay, you can read the story again on your own for better understanding. Break the long word to make it easy for you to pronounce, okay? Try read the word slowly with fluency. Now let's move to the next page for our homework. Open your readers and writers notebook to page 194, where we're going to be continuing with our long E words, okay? We did this in the past, but we're going to do it again. The long E words such as teeth, please, free, tree, okay? Now, don't forget the double E make the long E sound, and the EA also make the long E sound. Now, on the right side of your book, there are list of words, and we have sentences by the left side. Let's read each sentence and find a suitable word with the correct long E spelling to fill in the gap. Now we're going to do 2 examples. Then you complete the homework on your own to know how well you understand it, okay? So number 1, use your dash to chew when you're eating. What do you use to chew? Your teeth. Use your teeth to chew. When you do what? When you drink water, you chew water? No. When you eat. Use your teeth to chew when you eat. Number 2. Will you dash cover your mouth when do we cover our mouth? It's healthy to cover your mouth when you sneeze or you want to yawn, okay? Will you please cover your mouth when you sneeze? Can you see the long E word? Teeth, eat, please, sneeze. So grade 2, kindly complete your homework, okay? Take your time to complete your homework and revisit the story. Read for fluency and for better understanding. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.